Yo, what's good, peasants? My name is JB, back here today with another draft analysis, this time for the UPBA. We're going to be heading up, a couple more draft leagues. I think we have this one and one other one that's going to be a little bit more laid back and more fun, but we got UPBA coming back, one of my favorite leagues that I've ever been a part of. Just ran by some great people, my boy Jack, Galadite, Shay, some of the admins, but yeah, just a fantastic league with a lot of great people and a lot of really cool players. So without further ado, we're just going to hop right in. We had 120 points, Pokemon range from 18 to 1. You guys get the gist. Standard points draft here in Gen 8. So I'm pretty sure I got stuck with the middle pick, as I am tended to do. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't remember what pick I had. I don't remember anything really about this draft because it happened quite a while ago, and I don't even know what my team is supposed to do because I'm just kind of brain dead at the moment. It's 5 a.m. This goes up today. And I've literally done nothing for the past, let's see, now it's technically Sunday. Since Wednesday, I haven't done anything other than play Pokemon Unite, so I have no clue what Pokemon Draft League even is at this point. So wish me luck. I'm gonna hope for the best and hope that I can, just give you, some sort of insight into what I was thinking with this team. It's pretty much gonna be as much of a surprise to me as it is to you when I drafted, so that's not true. But let's go ahead and look it over. There are 22 coaches in this league. Jack just said, fuck it. One of the last big Wi-Fi leagues for Gen 8. Let's just get everybody. Hey, you want to play? Sure, let's get everybody. So go check them out in the description down below. And without further ado, let's see what Las Vegas Cinderaces ended up taking here in the UPBA Season 3. I know the slide says Season 2, but that's not our fault. If you want that fixed, you probably should have, I don't know, fix it when you put the logos in. We actually got a little bit chewed out for that, for putting Season 2 on the slides, but you made the, whatever, not my fault. Anyway, I'm just memeing, but let's go ahead and talk about it. First pick, I went ahead and took Hydreigon. It's one of those Pokemon I've wanted to use the entirety of Gen 8. They get a really cool couple of buffs here in this game, getting both Nasty Plot and Dragon Dance, so definitely wanted to try it out. Haven't really been able to. I've either had too high or too low of a pick all gen, so and when I say that, I mean mostly too low of a pick before Hydreigon goes, but we were able to snag it here. Really fantastic Dark type, so automatically it's one of the best teams I've drafted in the entirety of the gen because, hey, I don't lose to Psychic types automatically. I have a really, really good Dark type and one with a phenomenal offensive move pool. It's just a great Pokemon. It's fantastic, dude. What's there to say about Hydreigon that hasn't already been said? So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got Jirachi. Went ahead and paired it up with the nice little Steel type. We're building out those cores early because, hey man, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna build out cores. It's what I know. It's not really what I know. I don't really know much about anything, but Jirachi, it's the lucky and bad Pokemon. Am I gonna run Choice Scarf and Flinch everybody every game? Probably not. Am I gonna consider it? Absolutely. Is it gonna be the first set I build every week? Maybe. I don't know. Am I gonna end up changing it after that? Yeah, probably. But at the end of the day, Choice Scarf Jirachi is always a win con because you can just fucking flinch everything, dude. But other than that, just got a great move pool, great utility, just great all around. It's a Jirachi, very good Steel type, and I got two of my least favorite types to draft out of the way early. Got rid of a Dark type and I got rid of a Steel type already. So really, now, I know it's the core, but the only other type that I hate to draft this generation because there are so few good ones is Fairy type. Like, there are not very many good Steel types, there are even fewer good Fairy types, and there are even worse options for removal, which you'll see there's no removal on this team because there aren't any good removal options that aren't high tiered. Anyway, rant's over. Our Fairy type for this team is going to be Galarian Weezing. It's another Pokemon I've been trying to use forever. I had it at the very, very beginning of the generation on, I believe, my PTL team back when I did Showdown Leagues, like an adult. But we got Weezing here. It's just a really cool Pokemon. Just has some fantastic utility, dude. Obviously, it looks like Doug Dimmadome, so that's a plus. But Strange Team is fantastic. Freaking Neutralizing Gas is a great ability. Good Toxic Spike setter, just decent enough offenses, where you can't disrespect a Weezing. Like, it'll break a sub if it has to, type of thing. So it's a little bit harder than you expect, and just has a great dual stat both offensively and defensively. Like, obviously you're not going to invest in offense too much, but the Sludge Bombs are still going to hurt coming off this thing. Like, it's got a decent special attack stat, so should be a really fun Pokemon to use and just an all-around swell guy. So looking at the squad, I kind of need something to break Dark types because, well, Jirachi, Hydreigon don't really do that. Weezing, can check them and do stuff against them, but I kind of need stuff to break, fatter things. So let's go ahead and just get one of the best wall breakers in Pokemon history, probably. I would say that's potentially true. I think this is one of the absolute best wall breakers, just pure, flat, offensive powerhouses in the history of Pokemon. We went ahead and drafted Terrakion. I'm not a huge fan of Terrakion in draft, but it's pretty fun, dude. It clicks a couple buttons. If you're able to, get it to do something with Swords Dance or Rock Polish, and more power to you. But more often than not, it kind of just dies before it can really do anything. It's a really great revenge killer with Scarf or Band, or mostly just Scarf if you're gonna revenge kill, but it's a great breaker, really just fucking strong, dude. Doesn't really live hits all that well, but it's just fucking strong. It does get stealth rocks, which is nice, so I have another rocker, so I don't have to force Jirachi to do that. But am I ever gonna run rocks on Jirachi? Probably not. It's not Gen 5, dude. I'm not running fucking Focus Sash out here, but we'll see. Good enough coverage, just an absolute just fucking tank, dude. It just kills shit, and I'm very happy with that. Now, next Pokemon. Gonna double up on typings pretty early because I wasn't really thinking, and I don't really care. Because in my entire draft league career, which is about 3 years at this point, give or take, you know, a month or two here or there, I've been playing draft league for a little bit, you know. I started in Gen 7, but hey, I've been around the block a time or two. I've been trying to draft this Pokemon literally since I started playing this format, and I have never been able to draft this Pokemon. Never. It is one of my absolute all-time top 5 S tier designs. I love this Pokemon, and I am finally getting the chance to use it in the last draft league of Gen 8. That's big draft league of Gen 8. We went ahead and grabbed Rhyperior. Now, I know I hyped it up for it to be, you know, kind of underwhelming, but dude, I've been trying to use this Pokemon forever. I don't know what it is about it. It's just some sort of like thing. I don't know. I just have a thing with it. I fucking love this Pokemon. It's one of the coolest designs. I just love it. I can't explain it. I love it. When I played the ladder, I used to use it all the time in any tier, dude. I just love Rhyperior. I can't explain it. Great physical bulk, and since it's so good, you can usually invest in special attacks. They can really live any hit that's not water or gas. Like if you need the Rhyperior to live a hit, it's not a Scald or a Giga Drain or a Grass Knot, it's probably gonna live, you know. So yeah, Rhyperior is fantastic. Good enough coverage, good bulk, good stealth rocker, just great all around. I love Rhyperior. I'm so happy to finally be using this damn thing. I've literally been trying to draft it for 3 years, and I finally get to. I took it round 5 in a 22-person draft because that's how much I want to use it. Could I have waited and gotten, you know, another ground type? Yeah, probably. Could I have gotten a decent ground type in a couple rounds? Yeah, but I wanted Rhyperior, so I took Rhyperior. Fuck it. Who cares about double rock types? Rhyperior's not living a hit anyway. It's fine. Now, if I were to have 3 rock types, that might be a problem. But we'll see. But next up, we went ahead and took Decidueye. I was gonna grab one of the 3 grass type removal options because they're like those 3 things are like the only good, like 3 of the best, you know, hazard removers in the game. It's this, Dhelmise, and Serena. They're 3 of the best. I originally wanted Serena. Not gonna lie, Serena got sniped. So I went ahead and grabbed Decidueye because I have Dhelmise and UPA, which, well, we'll talk about it. But yeah, Decidueye, pretty damn cool. A Pokemon I used a little bit, actually quite a lot back in Gen 7, but yeah, definitely got a few buffs as Poltergeist now, which is cool. I believe it also got Nasty Plot this gen. I don't know if it had it last gen. I don't remember. Never ran it, but it is a good setup there. Good revenge killer. Just decent all around. Good bulk. Not great. It does get defog. U-turn for pivoting. Spirit Shackle's a broken move, but you probably run Poltergeist nowadays, but you know, I think it's a give and take. But yeah, it's just a really cool Pokemon. Very happy to use it. It's got defog, dude. We got some defog and an Earthquake switch, and you love to see it. Alright, next up. Don't even know what it is because I only have 6 Pokemon on my showdown screen, and we'll wing it. Oh, Selgar. Dude, I love me some Selgar. I haven't been able to draft it at all because I'm in draft leagues with freaking Sheldon, and he literally drafts it at every league. So I had to go ahead and get a little bit creative and take a Selgar here. He's like, yo, I'm not going to take a Selgar this time. One of you guys can have it. So I took it. It's one of the fastest Pokemon in the format, if not the fastest. I think what's Dragonflight 142? Yeah, especially in Dragonflight, especially in Zero Aura. Slower than some other stuff, I'm sure. I can't think of anything, dude. I'm literally brain dead. It's 5 a.m. But yeah, good hazard setter, great lead. Throat spray with Bug Buzz is very nice. It's just unburdened. It's literally the fastest thing in existence. So decent late game cleaner. Just all around good Pokemon. It's great as a lead. It's great as a cleaner. What's not to like? Good enough coverage. It's pretty damn cool. Final Gambit some motherfuckers if you just feel like you know, leading with it and getting a kill. It's pretty damn nice. So next up, I need a little bit of speed and another attacker and just another pretty solid Pokemon. So I went ahead and grabbed well, that's out of order. We have Arctivish. So it was the best water type available. For some reason, waters went like crazy. Like every draft there's always a run on water types, but this is like the worst run on water types I've ever seen. Like people were doubling up on waters before I even had a chance to draft one. It was pretty damn crazy. But we got ourselves a fish. It's not the fish, but it's a fish. It does get water absorbed, which is pretty nice. It gets freeze dry. Just some stuff to play around with. Like it's not a great water, but we'll make it work. Am I looking to upgrade it? Potentially. Am I going to be able to? Probably not, but we'll make do. It's pretty cool. It does have Fishy Boy Ren or Fishish Ren, but it's pretty slow, so it's not really going to be able to make too much use of it. It does have, I believe, Super Fang as well, which is nice. It gets some stuff and some things, so it's a decent water. It's an okay bulky water. Doesn't get recovery or toxic, so it's not the best, but when you're in a 22-person draft, what the hell are you going to do about it? Next up, we have ourselves a Tornadus. So like back when I was talking about needing a little bit more offensive firepower and just a decent Pokemon, it was one of the better decent Pokemon left on the board. I had a few points just lying around. I thought, hey, there's a Torn here. I need another Speeds here. Just another thing that's pretty damn fast and something that can click some buttons. So we got ourselves a Defiant Prankster Pokemon with Taunt and some shit like that. Prankster Defog as well. Prankster Nasty Paw, Prankster Bulk Up, stuff like that. Prankster Agility even. But it also has Defiance, so if I'm able to spike stack someone with a Silgor, hey, maybe you don't click Defog on Tornadus, and I'll come in, get the Defiant boost, click Agility, or click Bulk Up, and then boom, we're set. Is that going to happen? Absolutely not. That's way too much setup for me. I'm pretty bad at the game, but we'll make it work. But yeah, Tornadus, pretty cool Pokemon. Definitely pumped to have it on the squad, as I've been saying about everything. Next up, there really was nothing I was even considering. Like I didn't even know what I wanted at this point, so I was, just having to scroll through the tiers, looking for something that looked fun, and landed on X-Plod. Needed a normal type, and got ourselves another button clicker. Boom Burst, just, it gets kills, man. Has Focus Blast and, like, Surf for coverage. Doesn't have great coverage, but it has some decent moves that it can click. But you're drafting this for Boom Burst, and you're just going to click the fuck out of some Boom Burst. It has Scrappy, so there's really no switching except for Stealth types, but you got Fire moves and Focus Blast for those, so you got a way around it if you know what you're doing. But yeah, X-Plod is just a button clicker. It's pretty slow, but it's a good button clicker. We'll make do. It's what we do, if that makes sense. It doesn't, but it's fine. Next up, we have Colossal. So yeah, remember that time I said if I had 3 rock types, maybe that would be a problem. And here's our 3rd rock type. I wanted removal. I'm like, oh hey, I need a Rapid Spinner. Fuck it, let's get a Colossal. I literally didn't even. I pulled a bad draft league player. You know, most people pay attention to the drafts, but there are some people who just don't and just draft shit to draft shit, and that's kind of what I did here. I'm like, oh hey, Rapid Spin, boom, there we go, fits. Then I looked at my team like, wait, why do I have 3 rock types? Fuck. It's fine though, because they all do sort of different things. Colossal is strictly defensive. There might be a match where the Steam Eruption, not Steam Eruption, the Steam Engine set can pop off with Endure, maybe, but we'll see. Endure, Venus Policy, Steam Engine, there might be a week that set pops off, but other than that, it's just here to be a physical check to some stuff that might resist fire, like if I play Scizor or something, then there you go, I got a pretty good switch into that. And that Rapid Spinner, Spikes, Setter, it's all right. Flame Body's pretty cool, Flash Fire's pretty cool, so it's pretty damn decent, I'll say. And then last and certainly not least, I had 2 points left, don't have an electric type yet, grab an electric, decent speed tier, electric immunity. It literally only gets electric and fire for coverage. I think it might get hyper voice as well. It does get hyper voice, so that's pretty cool. But electric, fire, like that's really all you're clicking. You're running Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. You're probably just gonna slap heavy or hyper voice on there for the lulz, and then you're running Volt Switch. So there's your set. There's your set every week. I think I might have said Volt Switch twice. If I did, then substitute that for either Overheat or Flamethrower. I'm not really paying attention. It's 5 a.m. There's a team. Let me know what you think my kill leader is gonna be. If I had to go out on a limb, I'll probably say, it's the obvious answer is like Hydreigon or Terrakion, but just to be different, I'm gonna go with a Silgor because I'm bad at the game, and I'm probably just gonna rely on getting one a Silgor sweep for to lead my team in kills. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Go check out everyone else's probably much better draft analysis in the description down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.